Hello everyone，大家好，今天我们开始讲 HSK 3的练习册。So today we are going to start to explain the HSK 3 workbook, and we're going to check the lesson 1 first. 今天我们先看第一课。So the title 标题周末你有什么打算？So 周末 weekend. So for the Chinese language, for the week we can use both 周 and 星期。So, but for the weekend, we can only use this word 周末 end of the week. 你有什么打算? So 打算 we know we have learned this new word this lesson as to plan and intend to do something. And for plan, actually this is oral speaking one, not that formal. If we're going to use the formal one, we have to use 计划. Okay, let's check the listening part. 我们看听力第一部分。So you can see the question type changed. So it's not the right or wrong according to the picture, but the match the picture and the conversation, and the script and the recording. So for this kind of this type of the question, what I recommend you to do is going to check the picture first, same as before, and when you check the picture, write down the words you which you think related to this picture. The Chinese word we have learned before related to this picture, whether in pinyin or in character. And later when going to listen to the recording is much more easier, right? Because we already write down some keywords. And if you heard that keywords, we can just take the related picture, which have related to this keyword. Okay, so for picture A, so 两个人 and 他们在家 they are at home and they are moving the home, right? So this is a new word we learn in this lesson. 搬家 搬 to move, right? 搬家 so you can write down it here 家 and B 两个人 right, two person 他们在超市 they're in the supermarket and they are going to buy something, so 买 right, 买东西 and picture C, so 开车 right, driving 开车 and here 地图 map 地图 this is also new words we learn in this lesson. And picture D, so this lady 这个女人她是服务员 right, 服务员 waitress, and she's making a phone call, so 打电话 right, 打电话 and this is the example, so we can ignore it. And E, so maybe 儿子 right, son 儿子 and 做饭 right, looks he's going to cooking right, 做饭 and F, so maybe husband and wife right, so 丈夫和妻子 and they are unhappy with each other right, so 不高兴不开心 and so we can check what happened to them right, maybe listen. Okay, let's check the script of the conversation. So first one, 你怎么又不高兴了? So why you unhappy again? And reply, 你工作一直忙, so 一直 always the new words. 一次电影都没跟我一起看过. So we have learned so you haven't watched movie with me even one time, right? So 看过一起 together 跟我 with me, right? So we have learned 一什么什么没对吧都没 so that means complete negation of the situation. So 不高兴 unhappy, F, right? So these two 不高兴 these two. And the second one, 喂您好请问是搬家公司吗? So hello, they're the company of moving home. 我们要搬家 so we need to move home. And the female said, 请问您打算什么时候搬? So please ask when 什么时候呢 you plan to move. Okay, so 搬家 right, so move home, A. And number 3, 第三个爸妈今天我给你们做晚饭 so 做晚饭 make dinner, right, so cooking. 你们打算吃什么 so what do you plan to eat? 真的啊 really? 那 so 那 this is a new word we learn in this lesson. So like in English you say so what, so like you draw a conclusion from the conversation before. 那我们吃点牛肉吧。So we have a little bit beef and bar suggestion, right? So 爸妈 that must be son, right? Between the son and the parents. So 义 right? And also for cooking 做饭。And number 4第4个，今天的面包真便宜。So today's bread are really cheap. 是啊，那我们多买几个吧。So us more buy several. So 面包 right? So 买东西 buy something be right? And number 5第5个，这是哪儿啊 ？So where is here？你开错了吧？So 开车 we have learned 开车 right to drive. So 开车 this is also the verb and object the VO structure. So we can use the 开 alone. According to the conversation, we could know this is for driving. And 错 at here, this is the result complement. That means you drive in a wrong way. And 我们怎么回家呀 So how could we go back home? So at here, 怎么 is not for not ask why the reason, but ask how. And 别着急 so no so don't be anxious don't be worried 着急 the new words we learn 车上有电子地图 so we 地图 map right and 电子 electric so e-map so 地图 see right so actually, when we finish the 1, 2, 3, 4, when we finish the first 4, we needn't to learn number 5. The one left is just the one suitable to this blanks. Okay, 第二部分second part. So 听句子判断对错So this is also the question type going to be tested in the HSK 3 examination, also for HSK 4. And so for this kind of question, we have to check the sentence first. Yeah, check the question here first. And for some situation, we could directly get the answer. So whether this statement is true or false even without listening to the recording, because as I told you before, Chinese language education always want provided you a positive attitude. That's what we want you to have. So sometimes we could judge that from the sentence directly. Okay, so number 6, 他不喜欢这个电影. He disliked this movie. And 7, 他一点儿也不着急. So 一点儿也一什么什么也不一什么什么也没. So completely negation. So he's not anxious even a little bit. 他考试考得很好. So his examination is good, right? He test very good. So VO structure, so we have to repeat the verb again before the complement. And number 9, 他还没想好去哪儿旅游. So he still haven't 想好 think well 去哪儿旅游 go where to travel. And number 10, 家里还有很多鸡蛋. So at home. So 家里 so live with a place that means at somewhere or inside some place. 还有 still have 很多鸡蛋 lots of the eggs. Okay, let's check the这个 script of recording. So number 6, 第6个，这个电影一点意思也没有，我们看书吧。So this one movie 一点也没，一点也不，一点也没。So so completely negation, right? So this movie is not funny, right? 一点意思也没有。So 有意思 have meaning, have the interesting, funny. So 没有意思 no meaning. That's boring, right? So 我们看书吧 let's watch movie. Let's read books. Let's read book. So 他不喜欢这个电影 Yeah, he think it's boring. So it's not like he dislike that one, right? So 第6个是对的。And number 7, 你怎么还没准备好 So why you still haven't prepared well? So 快点 faster. 没时间了 So we have no time. And the statement 他一点也不着急 So he's not worried or anxious even a little bit. And from the language here, seems he's quite anxious, right? So this one 错。And 第8个，明天的考试我都复习好了，没问题。So 都什么什么了 So we know this is to emphasize something you already, right? already happened. So tomorrow's examination, I already prepared a review the review 复习没问题 there's no question. So we could know he haven't been tested, right? 他还没有考试 is tomorrow, right? So tomorrow, so we don't know how is his examination, right? So this one 错的。And number 9第9个去南方旅游，去北方旅游。So go to travel in southern China, go to travel or go to travel in the northern China. 去哪儿旅游好呢? So go where to travel is better, is good, right? So 他还没想好 right? He still haven't think well. 他还没想好。Okay, this one correct. 第9个是对的。And 第10个家里一个鸡蛋也没有。So 一什么什么也没，一什么什么也不。So completely negation, right? So there is no egg, even one. 明天早上吃什么 So what do we have tomorrow morning? So 家里还有很多没有的，就是一个也没有，一个也没有。So 第10个错的。And 第3部分 Part 3. Listen to the short conversation. Choose the right answers. So same as before, check the answers first. 第11个送朋友。So 送朋友 could be give gift to friends, or could be going to send friends to the train station or send them to the airport, right? They're going to somewhere. And B 送衣服 to deliver the clothes or give clothes as a gift to someone, right? We don't know, right? And C 去外边 so go outside, right? 外边 And this could be asked, what are you going to do, right? So 你去做什么 And I say 我去送朋友 or 我去送衣服 or 我去外边 And number 12去过一次南方 So I have been the southern part of China once 上个月去了南方 So last month I went to southern China And C 很想去南方 So I really want to visit the southern part of China. 就是so it's about the experience before, right? Something related with the southern China, 南方。And 13第13买东西 buy something B 搬东西 move something and C 找儿子 so looking for my son 找儿子 So still same question should be what are you doing 做什么做什么正在做什么 And 14票卖完了 so the ticket 卖 to sell right 完 finished sold out right the ticket sold out And B 没有好看的电影 there is no good looking good view movie And C 没带钱 so haven't bring money so 带bring something with you right 没带钱 haven't bring money So number 14 maybe something about the movie right so why don't you go to watch the movie 你为什么不看电影So maybe the ticket sold out, there's no good movie, or I haven't bring money, so I can't buy the ticket. So number 15, 第15他带地图 so he brought the map. And B 他没带地图 he haven't bring the map. And C 他知道这是哪 he know where here is. 这是哪 this is where. So he's asked something about the map. So 地图 So Okay, let's check the script of conversation. 第11个，你们等一下，我穿好衣服送送你们。So you wait a while, 一下 right? Short time. 我穿好衣服 So how as a complement, result complement indicates the completion of the action, right? So 我穿好衣服 I dress well. 送送你们 So duplicate 送 to send, right? So duplicate of the verb means I do that leisurely or do that for a short while or try to do that. And the reply 你太客气了 So you are too politely. 外边冷 so outside is cold. 别送So don't send us. No need to send. And 问题男的打算做什么 So what the man plan to do, right? 打算做什么 He's going to 送 right? 送你们 Okay, so 送朋友 right? So send friends to farewell friends. And 12第12个下个月我们去南方旅游怎么样 So 怎么样 at the end of sentence indicate this is a suggestion and ask the opinion of the people who we talk with. So 南方我还一次 都没去过呢？So 一什么什么没一什么什么都没。So I haven't been there even one time. I still haven't been there even one time. 一直想去看看，so always want to go there and have a look, right? So question 关于女的 about the female 可以知道什么 ？Could know what? So what we could know is she haven't been the southern China before. 她没去过南方。And she really want to be there, right? So 很想去南方。And number 13 第13大宇，你快来帮帮我。So people's name, so don't need to mend it. So you fast come 快来帮我一下。So help me a while. 这么多东西 ，so these a lot things， 你怎么一个人搬 ？So why you one person to move this？ 你儿子去哪儿了 ？So where does your son go？ and the question， 女的请男的做什么 ？So the female asked the male to do what？Right？ 做什么 ？So ask him to give a hand，right？ 帮to help。And here is said 搬 right to move move something 搬东西move something. So this one 搬东西 right. And 14别买票了 so don't buy a ticket 一个好看的电影都没有 So don't buy a ticket there is no good movie even one right. So 一什么什么都没 So we take this again. So there's no good movie even one. And the reply 那看看明天的吧 And the question 他们为什么没买票 So why they haven't buy the ticket 没有好看的电影 right No good movie And 15这是哪儿啊我没带地图 I haven't bring the map 我们问问那边的游客吧 So 游客 tourist 游客 And 不用 no need 我就是地图你问我吧So this man is really humorous, right? 他很幽默他说我就是地图 I am just the map. So 就 add here to emphasize emphasize the objectively reality, right? So 你问我吧 So you ask me. And the question 男的是什么意思What does the man mean, right? So he means 他知道这是哪儿的 He know where here is. He's just the map. He's live map, right? 好，第四部分Part 4听长对话，选择正确答案。So listen to the long conversation and choose the correct answer. So we check the answer first. 16第16个，公司南边 So the southern side, south side of the company. And B 医院北边 The north side of the hospital. And C 医院北门 So north gate of the hospital. So I guess the correct answer should be choice from B or C because these two are only one word difference and much more confused. And number 17第17 A 谢谢B 漂亮 beautiful and C 还没有名字 still haven't name. So it's quite confused, right? I don't know what they're going to ask. And 18没去过那个饭馆 So haven't visited that restaurant before, right? Have no experience to visit that restaurant. B 晚上没有时间 There's no time at night 晚上 And C 要请男的吃饭 So going to invite the man to have the meal, right? So it's ask something about the and I think it's going to ask something about a female because at here is 要请男的吃饭 So only the female could invent the man. Normally conversation for the conversation there is one female, one male. So it's asks 关于女的 right about the woman what we know. And number 19考得不好 So exam test not good. And B 没带手表 haven't bring the watch 手表 right? And C 还没复习 still haven't review to the review. So he's asking about examination, right? Something about examination. So 考试怎么样, right? How is your examination? And 20, 爱买书 so love to buy books. And B, 爱看书 love to read books. And C, 读了一本书 so read one book. 本 the measure word for book. Okay, let's check the script. And number 16. And so it's long conversation. So you can see at here is 2 rounds. And for the short conversation is 1 round, and that here is 2 round. Okay, and the female said, 小周 so people's name 中点周，你们搬家了 so you changed home 是啊，从公司南边搬到了医院北边 so from the south side of company moved to so 搬到 at here is a result complement 好，也是结果补语。医院北边 so the south side of north side of hospital 啊，医院北边是吗？那你们离白雪家很近吧 ？So you distance from 白雪 this is people so 白雪's family very close 对yes 他们家搬到了医院南边 so their home moved to the south side of hospital so the question 现在小周家在哪 so where is 小周's family now so for this kind of a long conversation and it's HSK3 so not that difficult so normally when you're going to heard but the things going to test is like for HSK1 HSK2 normally what you heard is just the detail they're going to test you but for the HSK3 especially for the long conversation there will be so they're going to ask us something about a detail, but we will find 2 or 3 detail in one conversation. So it's some method we used before, like when you heard that detail, you take it first, have to be upgrade. So now when you heard that detail, you can take it beside these choices, and you have to note down something about this detail. Like this one, so from to, right? So 从公司南边搬到了公司北边 and it's 小周 right? 小周 so you heard 周 so you write down Z at here instead of 周 right? And this from the 公司南边 to 医院北边 so from here to here so you heard that so you can make this one so it's much more easier for you later because the conversation detail is there, but still we have to consider about the question. The question is much more important. So you heard that detail, so you mark it and do more detail, do more marking, mark the more things about conversation that you have remembered, and later depends on the question to choose the right answers. So this is a method we have to be upgraded. Okay, so this one 小周家在哪儿 so it's moved from the south side of company to the north side of the hospital so we choose B here B okay and number 17第17这是你的小猫吗 is this your little cat 真漂亮 really beautiful and 谢谢 thank you 它叫什么名字 what's his name so you heard the 漂亮 so you can take it first 它叫什么名字 what's its name what's his name 我还没想好叫它什么呢 so I still haven't think it well call him call it what so the question 女的的猫叫什么 so the cat of the female called what so we heard 漂亮 and we take it right but question is asked about the name right? 叫什么名字 right so still haven't so C right here and 18第18你帮了我这么多 so you helped me this a lot 谢谢你 thank you and reply 不客气 you're welcome and the man said 晚上我请你吃饭 so tonight I treat you to have the meal so this is man with the female right but at here is going to invite the man so this is wrong right so 请女的 right and they said 就去公司南边的那家饭馆吧 just go the south side of the company that one restaurant and 好啊 good 我还一次都没去过呢 I still haven't been there even one time so 一什么什么都没 right and 关于女的 about the women 可以知道什么 could know what so C is wrong and B we haven't heard that and A 没去过那个饭馆 yeah completely never right so A and 19你怎么了 what's wrong with you 一天都不高兴 whole day unhappy 明天就要考试了 so 要什么什么了 something going to happen and 就 emphasize urgent so tomorrow going to have the examination 我一点儿都没复习呢，所以一什么什么都没的，一点儿都没。So I still haven't watched even a little bit. So 没复习的嘛。So haven't do the review even a little bit. And man reply 别着急 ，don't be anxious. 你学得好 ，so you started well. 考试没问题examination no question. 希望这次能好考，so 希望 hope something so 这次 this time 能考好，could test good. 关于女的可以知道什么？So about a female, what could we know? So grammar point is 一点都没，一点都没。So here 还没复习，still haven't do the review. And number 2020，你桌子上有那么多书啊？So on your book there's on your desk there are that many books. 对，都是我买的。Yes, both are both are bought by me，都是我买的。And 你真爱读书 ，You really love reading。哪本书最有意思 ？So which one most interesting？给我介绍一下吧。Introduce well for me。我爱买书，I love to buy the book。但是这些书，but 这些书，these books，我一本都没读过，so 一什么什么都没。So haven't read it even one。So 关于男的可以知道什么？So about the man could we know what？ He said 爱买书，love to buy the book. So choose A. So it's not that difficult, but compared with HSK2, there will be more details. So important thing is, same as before, we have to check the answers first before we listen to the dialogues, and then the things we have to do is when we heard some detail, and then we have to inference like which kind of the question, what's the question going to be asked before we're going to listen to the dialogues, and then it's during the listening, so you have to mark the detail you have learned, you have heard it, and when you mark it, and also pay attention to the other situations related to this detail, and better to note it down. So because for the long conversation, the question is really important. It's really crucial. So there could be the 2 or 3 details, but only one will going to be asked. So it's quite important to mark it as detailed as you can. Okay, then we're going to the reading section 阅读部分。So 选择合适的问答。So match the question and answer, and we check the answers first. 不是，我一直在这家工作，我一直在这家医院工作。So no, I always work at this one hospital. And B 对不起 so sorry 周老师现在不在 so teacher Zhou now not here 今天学校里 so today in the school so this is also important things in Chinese language normally the time and place come first and before the subject and could before the subject and also could after the subject but closely tied to the subject so 一个人都没有 so one have not even one, right? 一什么什么都没，大家都去哪儿了？Where are all the people? Where are everyone? Where is everyone? So 周末有时间吗？So weekend you have time? 我打算请你吃个饭。I plan to invite you to have a meal, have one meal. 当然 of course 我们先坐公交车，然后换地铁。So of course, we take the bus first, then we switch to the subway, 地铁. And this is for the example, so we ignore it. And F 可能是工作太累生病了 ，maybe it's work too tired 太累生病了 so sick. And 21你怎么了 So what's wrong with you 今天一点儿东西都没吃 So 一什么一点儿都没的 So you 吃东西的 You haven't eaten things even a little bit. So what's wrong with you? And so normally is maybe it's sick, right? I'm too tired, maybe sick, right? So F. And 22今天是周末 Today is weekend. 你去学校做什么 So what are you going to do in the school? 去学校做什么？学校做什么？对 So 学校 school 学校今天学校里一个人都没有，大家都去哪儿了 ？And the reply is 今天是周末，你去学校做什么？So because it's weekend, so there's nobody. 好，然后23，好啊，哪天？So okay, which day? So time, right? So 周末有时间吗？So do you have time weekend? 我打算请你吃个饭。Reply 好啊，哪天？Okay, which day? So D. And 24，你是新来的医生吗？Are you the newcome student? Are you the newcome doctor new arrived? 医生 right? So 医院so A. And 25，那我明天再来吧。So I came again tomorrow. 谢谢 thank you. So looking for someone. So B 周老师现在不在，Teacher Zhou is not here. So I come tomorrow. And fill the blanks with the proper words. So A 一直 always right. So normally before a verb. And B 周末 weekend. So time phrase normally at the beginning of the sentence or after the before the subject or after the subject. And C 带 bring something to bring what right. And D 搬 to move. And E 声音sound voice. So example ignore it. F 面包 bread 吃的东西。And 26这几年我什么什么忙工作，没时间去旅游。So these several years, 我什么什么忙工作，so busy for work，没时间去旅游，so no time to travel. So always right busy. This is a verb right. So we have to here A right. I'm always busy for work. 一直忙工作，没时间去旅游。And 27，你什么家的时候，我帮你吧。So you what home. The moment you do what to your home, I help you. So only a verb here, one suitable 搬 right. So the moment when you move your home, I come to help you. And 28这个什么什么很不错，是你买的吗？So this one what? So should be a noun, right? Only noun here is F. 面包 right? 这个面包很不错是你买的吗？You bought it? And 29这件新衣服是什么时候买的？So when, right? 什么时候？So only the time, time noun here. So 周末，so 上周末 last weekend 我和我妹妹跟我一起去买的，so my younger sister with me together to buy it. And 13, so C right, only one left. So 现在北方很冷，so now present, northern China very cold. So more bring several clothes with you. And B 我已经准备好，I already prepare well. 好，第三部分选择正确答案。So choose the right answer according to the short paragraph. And 31妈妈是个so actually we should check the question and answers first. So 妈妈 so here's the mark 妈妈 okay A 不是南方人 so it's not from the northern China, not the people from the north part. B 会说南方话 so can speak the northern dialect. So 话 with the place, that means a dialect of that place. So if we say 北京话 Beijingese, 上海话 Shanghainese, 西安话 dialect of 西安 Xi'anese. And C 今天搬到南方 so today moved to arrived southern part. So it's looking for mama, right? So we're just looking for mama. So first word mama. So normally this kind of short paragraph now is quite is not that long, so we can read the whole paragraph. But later when you go into the HSK 4, the paragraph is much more longer compared with that. So frequently tricky method we use we read the we're going to search the keywords, and if we can't find the keywords, we search the first sentence and the last sentence. And normally the answers you can find at that two position. So 妈妈是个北方人 Mom is the northern people. Okay, so he's the northern people. Definitely, he's the northern people. So definitely he's not the southern people. So this one could choose directly A, right? A. Okay, so 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 you can see out here I didn't check the rest of this of the paragraph because it's there's no necessary to do so. So you can go to that, you can go to and check that by yourself, but you will finally find I'm right. So 32啊，32，现在的孩子们喜欢。So the children of nowadays like what, right? So A 运动，so sport，B 玩电脑游戏 play computer games，C 在外边玩，so play outside。So logically thinking, I think it should be B, but I'm not that sure. So we check the conversation. We just going directly, so looking for this phrase. 现在的孩子们喜欢。So 现在的孩，okay, here. 现在的孩子。So now the child or children of the present 也玩游戏 so also play game. So 玩游戏 right? 玩游戏 and here's two kind of game. One is computer game, one is play outside. So we're going to check continue. 他们在家里 so they at home. So not outside. So this one choose B, right? 玩电脑游戏 So you can say 玩的是电脑游戏 So but no need to check the rest. And 33 中国人说 Chinese people say so we check the question first. 中国人觉得做事不能 So Chinese people think when going to do something, you can't be what? 不能 A 着急 answers B 想好 think well C 多想多想 think more. So normally if you have some knowledge of the Chinese traditional culture, normally Chinese people always said you have to be patient. It's quite important. So actually directly we can choose A without reading the paragraph. But to make sure we have to read that. So 中国人说 Chinese people say 做事的时候别着急. So don't be anxious or worried. 别不能 say. So this one we should choose A. And 34, 我爱游戏 So I love. Sorry. So check the question first. So 我现在 So present now, right? So I now. So A 没有那么多钱 Don't have that much money. So B 喜欢坐火车 Like to take train. C 可以开车旅游 So can drive myself to travel, right? 可以开车旅游 So we're going to search for the word 我 and 现在 So我爱旅游 So it's about me So we're looking for 现在 right? Present. So 现在 Okay, here's so 现在我可以开车去想去的地方 So I can drive, right? 开车去想去的地方 So choose C here 可以开车旅游 And 35 妻子 So something about wife 工作很忙 So work very busy 没去过南方 Haven't been the southern China C 觉得很对不起 Feel very sorry I don't know So we're looking for the 妻子 We just search this word So 南方so 妻子 here right So 但是妻子一次也没去过 But the wife haven't been there even one time Haven't been there one time So where right So 南方我去过 So this kind of situation we found the full stop here So we have to go back to check the first clause of the sentence. Here, 南方我去过很多次 Southern China I've been there several times, but wife haven't been there even one time. So 没去过南方，对吧？ The wife haven't been in the Southern China. Okay, that's it. And then the rest of the writing part, I think I should leave it to you. But this one is going to frequently be tested in HSK 3 and 4, and lots of my students they are struggling with this kind of question so we better we do this together and so 36 and for this kind of the question actually I don't have too much too much suggestion for you because we all know for the it's already HSK 3 and I think your teacher have told you for the Chinese language grammar is not that difficult but the order of the words in the whole sentence is quite important because the sentence order play a significant part in the Chinese language grammar. So for this part it's important for you to read a lot and be familiar with the sentence patterns and the sentence structure, then you could going to arrange that. Okay, so we do this together. Number 36. So 面包 bread and 一个 so when. So the normally this one should be before this one, right? So 一个面包 and the 商店里 so in the shop. So this is a phrase for the place. So normally this is should be at the beginning of the sentence. So 商店里 and we have the 没有 haven't, right? So 一什么什么也没有。一什么什么也没有 so we can so this sentence should be 商店里一个面包也没有 so also haven't. So this one is quite tricky. You can think about that. I think you can find this the same sentence in the text, but I haven't read that. You can check that by yourself. And 37. So looking for the subject first. So 想 think 好 so good. So normally these two together, right? Because the 好 is the result complement. So we have learned this lesson. So 想好 right? So 想好 So 吃什么 have what? 还没 still haven't. And the 我 so this could be the subject, right? So this 我还没想好吃什么 So I still haven't think well eat what. So this is the result complement of this license. So you can go back to check it. And the 38. So 没下 so haven't forward 雪 right? So 下雪的 and 一点 even a little bit and 都 and this year. So this year time phrase normally at the beginning of the sentence. So 今年一点雪都没下 So again 一点都没一点都没 So 一点雪都没下 Okay, so the sentence parts of 一什么什么都没或者不 right 没不 So you can check this grammar point on your textbook again. Okay, and number 39. So 也 also right. So coffee 一杯 one cup 没喝 no haven't drink. So 今天下午 this afternoon and 我 So I, right? So time phrase could be for the subject or after subject. It's okay. It's both okay. So personally, I prefer to put the time phrase before the subject. So this one here, 今天下午我一杯咖啡也没喝. So again, 一什么什么没，一什么什么不. You can check it by yourself on your textbook for the complete negation form sentence patterns. And the 14, 好水果吗洗你了 So subject 你 right 你 So the verb here so 洗 to wash right and we have 好 here so 好 as a result complement so 你洗好 and the object here 水果 right le so indicate the changing of the situation normally at the end of sentence and ma this is the interrogative question right so 你洗好水果了吗 That's it 你洗好水果了吗 Okay, these are the contents we're going to be explained as what I assume it should be explained. And the rest part you can do it by yourself. I think it won't be too difficult for you, and so you can, with the help of your textbook, I think you can fix that. Okay, that's all. So see you next time.